on Keritot Perek Vav, Mishnah Vav, 6th Mishnah, the 6th chapter, Masechet Keritot. We're going to talk about Korban Asham. In order to understand Korban Asham, we have to start with a pasuk about Me'ilot. Asham Me'ilot, because you learn from Asham Me'ilot to all the other Korbanot of Asham. The Torah says, Nefesh Kitim Olmal, if a person violates, does Me'ilah, i.e. you benefit from the Beit HaMikdash in a prohibited way, V'chata b'shgaga, you sin by accident, you kashi Hashem from the holiness of God. Ve'eviet ashamo la'Hashem, he should bring his korban asham to God, his guilt offering. Ayil, a ram, tamim minaton, a pure, unblemished ram from the sheep. Be'erkecha kesef shkalim, b'shekel hakodesh la'Hashem. It has to be kesef shkalim, okay? Silver by shekels, but the Chazal learn that shkalim means it has to be at least 2 shekels. Okay, says the Bar Tanura. Okay, it says asham me'ilot be'erkecha kesef shkalim b'shekel hakodesh la'Hashem. And the shkalim is slaim, so 2 slaim. So that is asham me'ilot. And so the Bar Tanura explains that we learn from there, we learn in addition asham talui, asham gzeilot, asham shivcha charufa. All of them have to be shtei slaim. And since it uses the word ayil, the Kati points out, it has to be keves zachar ben shtei shanim. It has to be in its 2nd year. Okay, a ram in its 2nd year, which is at least 1 year and 30 days old. On the other hand, asham nazir and asham mitzorah, there's no minimum. It doesn't have to be 2 slaim. Okay, and this says the word keves, so it means just has to be during its 1st year. Those are the rules about korban asham. Let's go back to our Mishnah. The Mishnah says, hamafrish shtei slaim la'asham. So that the minimum is the shtei slaim. So you take the 2 slaim, the 2 shekels as it were, and you say, this money is going to be for an asham. I designated to buy a korban asham. So now it belongs to the Beit HaMikdash. All I got to do is buy the korban asham. V'lakach behem shnei elim la'asham, and I buy 2 elim for an asham. I got a problem. Because remember, each one has to be shtei slaim. But, Mishnah says, im haya echad behem yafeh shtei slaim, if the value of them went up after I bought it, I saved it a week, the ram market went crazy, and now one of them is worth shtei slaim, then yikrav la'ashamo, I can use it, I can offer it as part of my korban asham, okay, and I can still offer it. The second one who's not worth 2 slaim, it should graze until it becomes blemished, and you sell it, and its money goes into the nidava pool, the voluntary korban pool, like any korban asham that's himself. Says the Bar Tanura, what we learn from here is, even though when you designate the money and you bought it, lo haya yafeh ela sela, where you bought these 2 animals, so the animal was only worth 1 sela, not 1 shekel, not 2. If it went up in value by the time of the kapara, by the time of the offering of the korban, kasher, that's fine. We follow shat kapara, the time of atonement. Okay? Therefore, the one that's worth 2 slaim, you can bring it. Even though you only bought it for a sel, and the second one that's not worth 2 slaim, you cannot bring it as a korban asham. Now, that's if you designate 2 slaim, and you bought for an asham, you bought it for the sake of asham. Now, what if you take those 2 slaim, instead of buying a korban asham, lakach behem shnei elim l'chulin, you took those 2, the money of hegdish, and you bought 2 rams for chulin. So now you did me'ilah. Now you got a problem. So in order to understand, so once you've done me'ilah, okay, you got a problem. So you have to do 2 things. You have to do 3 things. 1, you designated money for an asham. You have to bring that korban asham. 2, you have to pay back the Beit HaMikdash. You just stole 2 sela from the Beit HaMikdash. You have to pay the keren, the principal of 2 sela, plus a chomesh, plus another 5th. A sela is 4 zuz, so you owe the Beit HaMikdash 10 zuz. And finally, you have to bring another korban called nasham me'ilot, which is another value of 2 slaves. You have to do 3 things. Korban Hasham, Karen Me'ilah, plus Chomesh, and Korban Hasham Me'ilah. So it says the Mishnah, what do you do? It says the Mishnah, okay? If you use you bought 2 Elim Mechulin for your own personal benefit, and one of these, Echad Yafeh Shtei Slaim, Ve'echad Yafeh Asar Zuz. You bought these, and now they went up in value. Here are 2 sheep. One is worth 8 zuz, 2 slaim, and one is worth 10 zuz. So the Mishnah says, the 2 slaim one, that goes to your original korban asham. And the second one goes, says the Bar Tanura, meaning, the Gemara says, you have to pay the gizbar, the gabbai, the Beit HaMikdash, okay, you have to pay them, and it's chomesh. Okay, that's the 10 zuz. So, what do? So, This one, the 2 slaim, goes for the korban asham. It goes for the asham. Okay, and this one goes for the me'ilah plus chomesh. That's what, you don't actually bring it, you give it to the gizbar, and he gets the money. What about the third one? What's that third one? Okay, the Bar Tanura says, let's go down to the Bar Tanura. Okay, the Bar Tanura says, also, v'yavi ashtam b'shtei slaim mibetel the korban me'ilah. You have to bring another asham. So let's go back to our chart. You have to bring another asham that's worth 2 slaim. So we'll copy this over there. You have to there, and that is for the korban asham me'ilot. You have to bring that guy as a korban asham me'ilot, and that's the 3 things that you have to bring. That's what the Mishnah is saying. Now, echad asham ve'echad lechulin. You took those two slaim, and one you bought it for a korban asham, and one you bought it for a korban for a chulin. So you did me'ilah of 1 shekel. So you owe a shekel plus a 5th. So you owe 5 zuzim. Im hayashel asham yapei shtei slaim. And then it went up in value. So the one you bought for asham is now worth 2 slaim. Great, you grab the ashamo, you bring it for a korban asham. The sheni limilato. The second one, if it's worth 5 zuz, okay, you bring it, you give it as me'ilah. I'm sorry. The second one, no, it's not, it was 5 zuz. If you bring it for korban me'ilah, you'll see why I mean. If it's worth shtei slaim, and then you owe the gizbar again, the sela and its chomesh. Here the Bar Tanura has to say, okay, hasheni is chulin, you grab the imato the asham ilot. If it's worth 2 slaim. Then, if it's worth 2 slaim, you can bring it as its korban milah, and then you have to pay the gizbar back the sela and the chomesh for the sela of me'ilah that you violated. All right, it's a little bit complicated. Mishnah, I hope you understand. I hope I explained it well. If not, you can send me an email at rspolter@gmail.com. Dedicate our learning today to the memory of Tzipora Bat Shmuel Moshe Udvara Leah. Make it a great day.